Hey guys, before you watch this video, viewer discretion is advised. If you guys are squeamish when it comes to the stuff that I'm going to be talking about, please click away. Just don't watch this video because the subject that I'm going to talk about is mostly animal cruelty. Well, I am going to go into details on my story because I may be explicitly going to be talking in details about stuff like that in my story because yeah. And I know it's going to be hella uncomfortable for people who are squeamish on hearing stories about animal cruelty. So if you guys are not comfortable with that, please do not watch this video. And hopefully someday I'll give you guys a more happier story time or funnier story time. But this one is actually a horror story that I just wanted to get out of my chest. It's actually a traumatizing story when I was a child. So thank you. Please click away if you do not want to hear my story. You have been warned. Sup fams, welcome back to my channel, and hey, story time. And I already gave a warning, but here's one more warning. Viewer discretion is advised. It does have explicit content on animal cruelty. If you don't want to see or hear me talk about subjects like that, please do not watch this video. This video is actually something that I wanted to get out of my chest after so many years. But yeah, let's not waste any time. Coming up right now, you guys enjoy the show. All right, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. I'm just gonna get on to the story right now. This is actually a traumatizing story of mine from when I was 5 to 6 years old. So I was that young, but to this very day, I still remember it to this very day. Okay, I got redundant right there. But yeah, I still remember it to this very day, and this is something that I want to get out of my chest because to this very day, I still have nightmares about stuff like this. And, you know, hopefully talking to you guys about it and sharing this around hopefully it'll help me overcome stuff, because really the stuff that I'm about to tell you guys is extremely traumatizing for a 5-year-old or 6-year-old. So where to begin? Well, around the holidays, around December, my family and I sometimes will go to Mexico, you know, just for the holidays, spend time with the family, you know. So I was around, 5 or 6. Mostly I do remember I was 5 years old. So let's just stick to 5. I remember when I was a kid, there used to be these puppies that, you know, caused a lot of mischief and mayhem. Actually, they killed a lot of wildlife animals, mostly chickens. Yeah, mostly the chickens. They will hunt in packs and just, you know, kill chickens. And they will just aggressively just show dominance, sometimes try to attack humans. It's not really unusual to see that in Mexico because in Mexico, dogs, even puppies, are not treated well there. It still happens to this very day how puppies and dogs are just being treated over there in Mexico like as if they're nothing. This is from my experience. You know, I'm Mexican, and every time I go to Mexico, dogs are just not treated well. But all right, let's get back on track. So they once attacked my little sister. They attacked my sister one time, and luckily they didn't bite or anything like that. She just got a scrape. Well, one day I was just minding my business. My sister and my cousin, we were just gonna go down because my grandparents, we were vacationing in my grandparents' house. My grandparents had this foosball table. My grandparents had this foosball table, and it was a lot of fun to play. Me and my cousins and my sister, we just play with the foosball table, and we were just gonna go there and just, you know, have a quick game there. So it was gonna be fun times. Well, the puppies were of course there, and the pack leader, because he's the one giving the orders, the pack leader basically turned around, barked at me. They all turned around and barked at me, and he basically gave the command to attack me. For no reason, just because, maybe there was a reason, probably because I looked at the pack leader. I don't know, I just had my head down, minding my business, just, you know, just excited. And then I look, and then the pack leader just turns around, looks at me, and wow, he thought I was mean mugging him. I don't know. Well, yeah. Well, then of course they chased me because there was a lot of them, and yeah, they had a lot of energy, and they know how to hop on people. How they were attacking my sister, they were trying to hop on it there, because these puppies were pretty smart when it comes to attacking animals. They will just like surround you and then just wait till you fall, and they'll just start biting and clawing at you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, luckily I did not see that in person, but I hear stories about that. Well, I heard stories about that as I got older from my dad. And so my grandpa came in at the right time. But I mean, of course, you know, you gotta discipline dogs to make them to stop. My grandpa took it like 10 steps way further. You see, of course, he got a leather belt and he would beat them. Well, of course, he beated them away, which in Mexico at that time, it was more acceptable. And I believe it still is acceptable there in the ranch part area. But well, here in the United States, even myself, I don't approve of that at all. No, it's hell no. I'm a dog lover. I love dogs. I just love animals. And no, come on, man. Like I said, my grandpa took it 10 steps further. And right now, as I'm talking about this to you guys, I think it's super hard to give you guys the details because I'm still hesitant because right now I am remembering it now vividly. And so, well, I'm clearly remembering it now, but hey, I'm not doing this video for shock value. I'm not doing this to shock anybody, but this is something that happened that traumatized me as a kid. And I just wanted to share this with you guys because I still have dreams about this day. So about that day. So yeah, I just rather get it out of my chest. So my grandpa, he basically caught one of the puppies and he kept repeatedly hitting him. And I remember the puppy was just whining, just, you know, of course he makes that little yelp. He was yelping. I remember he yelped 10 times and then my grandpa grabbed it. And since my grandpa cornered it in a big ass rock, he grabbed it and he smashed his skull 3 times. He hit it 3 times, grabbed the legs, and then he basically just whacked them 3 times. And I remember the puppy stopped yelping and its body became instantly lifeless. And then what did my grandpa do? Threw it in the trash. All that happened in front of my eyes. 3 feet away from me. You know, if you guys notice me smiling while I was talking about the story, I am super hard not trying to get hella emotional here because boy, oh boy, that is one of the... Well, and if you hear sound, it's actually my dog, you know, just chilling, vibing, you know, sleeping because I let him. And he's a sweet guy. He's a sweetheart. But nah, back on track. That's pretty much the story. That's where I'm gonna stop right there with the story because that's where it ends. But nah. But then again, what's weird is that puppy that my grandpa killed was actually the least aggressive, if not even aggressive. I remember that puppy well, and that dog never attacked me. And of course, that puppy would just follow the leader, but he doesn't really bite. I remember that puppy not biting and clawing people. It's just there to join the fun, or fun as, you know, that dog wants to see it. But that's weird. That's actually, in my opinion, as I remember, the sweetest one out of the pack, or the one that's just joins in the group but doesn't partake in any killings. That's weird. And that's sad. You know, the only one that was kind of nice to me or not aggressive towards me was the one that got killed right in front of my eyes. And my mom was like, I know she was cuddly. Even my dad, well, he looks back at that and he was just like, nah, dude, no, your grandpa's no. And my mom, she keeps, every time I bring up that story, when my mom brings up that story, she's just like, oh no. She tries her best not to cry because she literally like, why would he do that? Seriously? I get it. They were attacking me and maybe intended to kill me or whatever, but I don't know, even it worked. I mean, it worked on my sister, like my grandpa, they came in and just, of course, he hit them away and they just scurried away. And it worked for me too. They scurried away instantly. Even the innocent one was, the least aggressive one was scurrying away too. He was beginning to run, but my grandpa decided, let me teach these dogs a lesson. I'll kill one of them and hopefully that'll make them stop. Spoilers, it did not stop them. Right after that incident, after that, we came back here in the States from that vacation. They were given away because, of course, they were just dangerous, or I believe they were dangerous, but still they were just given away separately. They were separated and just given away. But yeah, basically the lesson of that story is that sometimes extreme things don't work. I don't think there is a lesson to be learned. Actually, from that day on, I've noted that is basically, that day was the day I witnessed death in front of my face. I saw something killed in front of me. Yeah. So let me ask you guys this. Have you guys ever experienced anything traumatic like that? Or it doesn't have to be anything like that. Have you guys ever witnessed anything death related in front of your eyes like that? Let me know down in the comment section. And yeah, that is it. I mean, well, if I'm gonna end this on a positive note, I do feel a little better, way better now, just sharing this with you guys. But this is yeah, why am I sharing this around December? Because it happened around December. And yeah, but this is actually a story this is actually something traumatizing that happened to me at an extremely young age. Like, that's one of the earliest memories that I have as a child. Really, think about that. Imagine one of the earliest memories of your childhood. Worse, the first memory is seeing a baby dog killed in front of you by a family member. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the video right now. I do have another traumatic story, but it's not as traumatic as this one, luckily. But I've witnessed a lot of horrific things in Mexico, and I just wanted to share. I just wanted to just get this off my chest. So that is my story of how I witnessed a puppy get killed in front of me when I was 5 or 6 years old. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And thank you guys so much for watching the video. Really, thank you. If you guys stuck around this long, thank you. So this is Javi from JAVIWOOD Production signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Oh, ew, no. Sorry if I bummed you guys down with this video.